Hey everyone, welcome back to Poplar Preparedness. Yes, we do have a big update here. The second Midwest refinery has now exploded. Was it a week ago, 2 weeks ago, we had the Whiting, Indiana refinery catch fire, and that took that whole production facility out. They took almost a week and a half to get that thing going again, and it is still not operating at full capacity. Just for some comparison, this oil refinery that exploded in Oregon, Ohio. Oregon is the town, Ohio is the state. You have to say it. Have to say it because somebody doesn't know how to name towns. Anyway, 160,000 barrels per day of oil can be processed at this facility in Ohio. With the explosion, the whole facility is shut down. It provides 3.8 million gallons of gas per day, 1.3 million gallons of diesel per day, 600,000 gallons of jet fuel per day. That keeps some people's private jets aloft for a little bit. This facility is now shut down. 160,000 barrels of oil per day versus in Whiting, that facility was doing 600,000 barrels of oil per day. I don't have confirmation that facility is even up to full capacity at this point, but it is, as noted, the second Midwest refinery that happened to explode or catch fire during peak harvest season. We have a shortage of gasoline and diesel along the east coast of the United States because we just don't have enough refineries. Part of it was instigated too by the Colonial Pipeline shutdown. Yep. Inventory levels never quite got back from that, and then we started having outages at refineries. And what's happening right now that just might tie all this together? Are there hurricanes coming towards the east coast of the United States right now? Yes, there are, which are going to shut down refineries. And suddenly, another refinery spontaneously explodes. Friends, refineries don't explode this often usually, okay? Why are they suddenly spontaneously combusting in certain geographical critical areas during critical periods of the year? Why is that? Lots of questions out there. As we are facing the greatest prospect of World War III erupting at any moment since the Cuban Missile Crisis, we have our generals talking about, or admirals out there talking about Dragon Country blockading the island off its coast. We have Bear Country troops. We have the possibility of a Bear Country declaration of war against, dare I say, American soldiers. Yes, I'm going to go there. Because if you think that there aren't American soldiers in that country, you're kidding yourself. The special operations soldiers that were trained by the UK and the USA, you're saying that there's no plainclothes soldiers in there? Not only am I going to call BS on that, I'm going to say flat out that it's not even like halvesies, it's not even like retired people. There are full-blown. Do I have some sort of insider information? Am I spilling the beans? No. I just know how things work. I know how things work. I know how things don't work. And there's evidence. There's evidence, folks. All right. I'm hearing reports from you guys out there, and I have not been able. I found the video, but I cannot confirm whether, as you are reporting, that there are actually Chinese troops now there as well in Eastern Europe. There's a video out there purporting that, now as they said it, I believe they said basically patriotic Dragon Country folks have gone into Eastern Europe to fight alongside bear country troops in that country. So whether they are dragon country citizens or whether they're units that have taken off their uniforms and are now over there, or whether they're actually units that have been ordered over there, or whether this is all just one big rumor. I haven't seen any confirmation of it other than this one video that's posted. But all that to say, we're on like the verge of World War III. Okay? So in that scenario, we have the Biden administration has downgraded the U.S. Strategic Petroleum Reserve to the Tactical Petroleum Reserve. We have cut the Strategic Petroleum Reserve by almost half. And why? What critical necessity have we required this for? So that soccer moms won't vote for the wrong party. This war on oil continues both by political forces and, dare I say, potential sabotage by other countries. Our natural gas, our biggest natural gas terminal that's feeding stock of natural gas into Europe, goes kablooey. And then we have a series of catastrophic failures at refineries along the East Coast and the Midwest that is depleting rapidly the stocks of diesel and gasoline all up and down the East Coast as well as in the Midwest right during harvest season, right before the hurricanes come and hit us. Does it all seem like coincidence to you? Do you really have that strong of faith to believe this? Well, if you had some faith, let me bolster it a little bit for you when I tell you that they have just announced that they're going to stop drawing down the Strategic Petroleum Reserve on what date? November 10th. Wow, that sounds really close to another date, doesn't it? For those of you outside the United States, that is awfully close to the date that everyone casts their papers on who should be running the country. Enemies within and enemies without. Bringing the whole Western civilization to her knees. If you're not paying attention yet, you need to be. And if you're anywhere near where I am, which I am, you might want to tank up on gas. Because with this refinery down for who knows how long, that is feeding gas stations, diesel stations all around the Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia areas. So you might want to watch out for localized shortages. And heaven forbid we get any more outages or any more spontaneous combustions out there. We may be in a whole world of hurt when it comes to diesel and gasoline. The diesel and gasoline stocks are low, record lows on the East Coast already. This is just one more nudge. Will this bring the whole East Coast to her knees right now? Probably not. But if we get more outages at refineries, this will cause catastrophic implications for the fuel supply in the United States. We've been depleting some of our fuel supply to send over to Europe, and we just don't have much to spare right now. All right, folks, if you found this video useful, helpful, you might want to check out this video right here from me. Otherwise, I will see you later. Steve Poplar, out.